All right, welcome back to our second lesson in chapter 3 for chemical reactions. What you should have seen in this first section of your lesson is a really good warm up question, as well as something that you might see on a test or a quiz later. So it's really important that you understand how to navigate this. So I'm going over that with you now. What you basically saw in the questions reading: a scientist mixed two samples together. It was a colorless liquid that melts at 12 degrees Celsius, a yellow solid that melts at 390 degrees Celsius. She analyzed the result and found two ending substances. One ending substance was a gray solid. The ending substance is made of the repeating atoms of shown above here. Which of the diagrams below shows the repeating groups of atoms that make up the samples the scientists mixed together? So that's a lot of words. Let's break this down and dissect it. Basically, she mixed two different samples. The properties of one were a colorless liquid with a melting point of 12 degrees. The other substance was a yellow solid that melts at 390 degrees. So I know those are two different substances because they are different. They both have different properties. The ending substance, also different from the other two because of its properties, being a gray solid, melts at 1,340 degrees Celsius. It has this repeating group of atoms, a yellow and a black atom combined. So when I'm looking at these diagrams down here, I am looking at the ones that have the same color atoms. What I'm seeing is that there's a black atom and a yellow atom in A, so that's not rolled out yet. There's also a yellow atom, a black atom, and a yellow atom here in B, so I'm not going to rule B out. C and D, there's not the repeating group of atoms couldn't happen from rearrangement of those. In C, there's no yellow atom, and in D, there's no black atom. So there's no way that that this product would have come of those two substances mixing together. Why I'm going to go with B as the correct choice here is because A has literally the same substance in terms of the atomic scale there as what this ending substance is. We know in a chemical reaction that it takes two different substances combining and those atoms breaking apart from those substances and rearranging to form a new one. So that's why B is correct, in case you didn't know. You might go back and change your answer before moving on to the next section.